Good morning, it's Michelle here. Let's talk about brushes. Carbon brushes to be exact. What do they call them in some countries? Coals? All which, because they are basically carbon, which is coal really, I suppose. So this is a Bernina Nova 900 and this is what the brush looks like. There you go. This is it removed. It has a spring on one side which forces it to contact the motor or whatever it is inside the motor, and this wears out over time. It's designed to do that. This is a very new one, so there you go. Shows you how little the machine has been used. I'm going to show you how I got it out and by putting it back in. This is the little case that it goes into, and it fits this way around. Goes into there, spring first, push it in. You should try and get it back in the same way because you can see it's got a very specific pattern of wear on it. So you should be going to put it back in the same way. So I'm pushing that in there. You do need to push it in because it then is going to go into this hole here. You can see the screw, and then there's a little wire here that screws down. So my hands will be in the way, but basically that's what you're doing. You're holding that down. You can use a pair of, a screwdriver or something as well if you can't get it into the hole without this carbon brush jumping out. So I'm going to just try and push it into the hole and hold it there so the brush stays seated until I can get this back in. So there you go. I'm pushing the brush down. It's not quite in the right place, so no, it's okay. It just needs a bit of a wiggle to get it back into position. I've got to line up that screw with that. I might have got it in the wrong location. That possibly is better. Yes, there you go. Just wiggle it until it goes back in. And now the spring inside there will push the carbon against there. Comes with tiny little screw and a washer. Don't forget to have both of those. Let's try and get it a bit more focused. And then you're going to put that back through this ring here. And then put my screwdriver slot in there, and then I just get it into place. What I try and do is reverse the screw. Oh, seriously, this is always what happens when you're trying to do something on camera, isn't it? And then you do not want to drop it, so thank goodness for the magnet on here. There we go. Okay, back in there, back near the hole at least. Put my nail on it to hold it in the location. Try and reverse, in other words, go anti-clockwise in the hole just to make sure the thread is in the right spot. And then I screw that back down. There's no movement in this area, so you don't have to over-tighten this. Just tighten it enough to get it back in place. So there you go. You've got your screw holding down this wire and your carbon brush is in there. Now, you've got a matching one on the opposite side of your motor over here. You can generally assume that if this one is fine, that one will be fine as well. But if it's a really old machine with a lot of wear on it, I would suggest you take them out independently and verify that. So there you go. That's how you do that. And after you've done that, you pop your cover back on. Got to think how that one goes. One screw goes in the bottom here, and then a few go into the side cover. So it's a very easy fix and something that if your machine has stopped working, or if your machine is very old and you've never done this before, please go and check them, because if you don't and your brush wears out completely, you will damage the motor. Thanks for watching. Bye.